Recession talks have reignited following reports the economy posted positive GDP growth for the third quarter. This is the first increase in 2022 and a remarkable about-face after half a year of contraction and recession fears. Now, if you remember the episode of Money Talk Sundayz I did at that time, I said this.
And another way to look at it is as far as with this negative growth, as I said before, this past quarter, it fell 0.9%. The quarter before that, it fell 1.6%. Now, based upon the pattern, considering the pattern that we see here, we do see a positive growth within that negative growth pattern. It's trending towards zeroing out. It's flatlining. So probably within the next 2 quarters, we could see positive growth in the GDP.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I said it then and I'll say it again now. Despite posting negative GDP growth, the trend of that negative growth was going in the right direction. And lo and behold, our economy has grown at a rate of 2.6% in this third quarter, in the face of recession deniers and propagandists. Now, the irony is we're seeing the strongest growth of the year when things are actually slowing down, according to Diane Swonk, the chief economist at KPMG. There are some real cracks in the foundation. Housing is contracting. The consumer is slowing. GDP is growing, but not for all of the right reasons. The market had mixed reactions to this news, but obviously most of it was favorable. This goes in line with the Fed reducing the amount of the rate hike in December from 0.75 to 0.50, but don't celebrate this just yet. The GDP growth wasn't for all the right reasons, like she said. So therefore, you can expect another dip the following quarter. Now, for now, these stocks are making the biggest moves this week. Welcome to Money Talk Sundayz. I'm your host, Stevie B. For those tuning in via your favorite streaming platform, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You can also subscribe to the Money Talk Sundayz podcast. The link will be in the description box. For those of you on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. You can even hit that little notification bell to receive alerts of new videos dropping. Now, let's get to it. Coming in at number 1 with the 1-week change of 139.89% is Fanged Network Group Ltd, ticker symbol DUO, D-U-O. DUO closed Friday with a stock price of $1.94 with a trading volume of 4,166,372 shares. Now, Fanged Network Group Ltd, an investment holding company, provides real estate information services through online platforms in the People's Republic of China. It operates Property Cloud, a software-as-a-service solution for real estate sellers, and the company also operates platforms for real estate agents, including Duo Sales, which offers real estate agents with instant access to marketplace functionalities and allows them to conduct transactions on the go. Now, just last week, Duo announced that it received written notification from the NASDAQ Stock Market LLC dated October 20th, 2022, notifying the company that it is not in compliance with the minimum market value requirements set forth in NASDAQ listing rules for a continued listing on the NASDAQ global market. Now, NASDAQ listing rule 5450B1C requires companies to maintain a minimum market value of publicly held shares of at least $5 million US. And listing rule 5810C3D provides that a failure to meet that market value requirement exists if the deficiency continues for a period of 30 consecutive business days. Now, based on the market value of the company for the 30 consecutive days from September 8, 2022 to October 19, 2022, the company no longer met the minimum market value requirement. They were given 180 calendar days to turn it around, and this week they did. Now, in second place, we have ESSA Pharma Incorporated, boasting a 1-week change of 134.21%. It closed trading Friday at $4.41 with a trading volume of 18,461,487 shares. ESSA, ticker symbol EPIX or EPIX, is a clinical stage pharmaceutical company that focuses on developing novel and proprietary therapies for the treatment of prostate cancer. It develops EPI 7386, an oral candidate that is in a phase 1 clinical study for the treatment of patients with metastatic castration-resistant prostate cancer. The company also has collaboration agreements with Caris Life Sciences Incorporated, Bayer Consumer Care AG, Janssen Research and Development LLC, and Astellas Pharma Incorporated. Now, Epic stock rocketed this past Wednesday, thanks in part to results of a recent clinical trial, a phase 1-2 study of EPI 7386. EPI 7386, a drug in development for the treatment of metastatic castration-resistant prostate cancer. Now, that latest study saw the drug used in combination with enzalutamide. The results showed it was safe, while enzalutamide exposure saw minimal impact. Another study by Epics demonstrated that EPI 8207, an Anitac or Aniten-based chimera, shows robust potency degrading androgen receptor, including AR splice variants and clinically relevant AR mutants that can potentially drive disease progression in patients with castration-resistant prostate cancer. In addition, EPI 8207 exhibits high potency in inhibiting AR or androgen receptor dependent transcription. I like this stock, and at $4, I do believe that it's a steal. The average price target right now for Epics is $23, which represents a 421.54% change from its current price. I'm loving this stock for a long-term swing. I'm going to get behind it. I've already put my orders in for Monday. I put my orders in for Monday for Duo and Epics. Now, rounding out the top 5, we have QNGY Systems Incorporated, LMF Acquisition Opportunities Incorporated, and User Testing Incorporated. Now, if you've been keeping up with each episode of Money Talk Sundayz, we actually discussed QNGY a couple weeks ago. It made our list of top movers as one of the top 5 losers for at that time being down 53.08%. Now, indeed, it has since bounced back, and it is now in the top 5 winners with an impressive gain of 129.85% on the week. QNGY closed at $3.30 with a crazy trading volume of 106,556,460 shares. Now, LMF Acquisition, ticker symbol LMAO, and User Testing, ticker symbol USER, are tied for the bottom spot of the top 5 with 93.51% gain. LMAO, or Laugh My Ass Off, closed at $12.35, and User closed at $7.40. LMAO had a trading volume of 560,236, and User had a trading volume of 6,947,351. Now, the top 5 biggest losers for the week are, drum roll. All right, the number 1 gainer from last week, HUDI International Group, or HUDI, ticker symbol HUDI, dropped 61.69%. Are we surprised? Not really. You're the number 1 winner, top mover for last week. People don't sell off, so it's not a surprise to see that it dropped by so much. Next, we have YMABS Therapeutics Incorporated, which is down 58.72%. Ascent Solar Technologies Incorporated is down 35.15%. Babcock and Wilcox Enterprises Incorporated is down 41.85%. Pax Medica Incorporated is down 39.83%. Are you invested in any of these stocks? If so, when did you jump in? Or are you about to jump in based on the information I just provided? What are your signals? What are your triggers? What are your alerts? What are you using to monitor the stocks and to find out about stocks you never heard of before? Because there's just so many. And you never know which one is ready to pop. You just want to get in right before the pop, and you don't even know that stock even existed. So how do we find out this information? You let me know. Drop it in the comments. But other than that, this is your boy Stevie B, Money Talk Sundayz. Thank you for tuning in. Again, do not let this positive GDP growth fool you. It's a bounce, yes. But let's see if it makes a pattern. Let's check the final quarter, which is going to be tricky. There's a lot of things going on this final quarter, both good and bad. So we'll see. I'm your boy Stevie B. Thanks for tuning in to Money Talk Sundayz.